up everyone? A long time no see. Your chess doctor is back, and in today's video I'm going to show you all my 4 incredible games. So a couple of days ago, it was like 2 or 3 a.m. at my place and I just couldn't sleep, so I decided to go and play some chess. And I noticed that every single game that night I would get white pieces, and you know how aggressive I am with my white pieces. So I'm going to show you my 4 incredible games. I think that those were actually in a row and I was just sitting there crushing my opponents. So this is crazy and I'm very proud of myself, so I can't wait to show it to you all. So let's get started with game number 1, and here you all can see straight up 100% accuracy. And I have also one brilliant move. So here I got the white pieces, and of course you know me, I'm going to start with e4. I love being aggressive, and I just love playing the Italian whenever I get the chance. And here my opponent actually gave me that chance. And he also gave me a chance of performing my fried liver attack, which is something that I really adore. And I know that maybe in higher ratings that doesn't work, but here it does, and that's why I do it, you know. So if it works, it works. So here I jump with my horse to g5, and they defend themselves with d5, which is the best move here. So I take that, but here I have a tactic. After they take like that, this with the horse, I can sacrifice my horse. So when they take, I have this queen check. So this is a brilliant move, guys. So make sure to do this if you have a position like this. If you try fried liver, they take your pawn here after you take theirs with this horse. Just sacrifice yours and you're going to win 100%, because look at this. You jump with your queen here on f3, give a check. If they go back like this, you can literally win back the horse immediately, taking it with your bishop. Black cannot take because, you know, the queen is protecting. And you're just being chilling. You're also here threatening some very nasty things. So your opponent has to react quickly. And my opponent took this up and gave me a free queen. And after that, they just resigned. That's the end of the game, guys. That is what happened in this game. What the hell was this? Here, my opponent was 642 rated. And they resigned immediately after losing their queen. I mean, it was either losing their queen or their king, so they decided to lose their queen instead. But I'm wondering what would be the best move here for black. Was there any chances for them not to get mated? See, here they would be perfectly fine like this, because if I take, then I'm losing my valuable piece, which is a queen. So my queen would probably have to move somewhere else in this position. But my opponent decided not to think, and they just immediately took up the bishop, because they were like either my queen or my king, and I just won immediately. So in game number 1, they're estimating my rating to 1450. Sorry, 1450. I'm going to read it like this, maybe it's more understandable. So that is just crazy, because I'm 650 in real life. So that is very flattering. Thank you, chess.com. I have opening accuracy of 100% and middle game accuracy as well of 100%. My opponent has estimated rating of 650, which is their true rating. So here I think I just outperformed my opponent so much, even though this is just 9-move game. Like, I crushed their soul so hard they immediately resigned. Okay, guys, they became completely blind to any options of winning. When they saw what I was doing to them, they were just like, no, you have to win. You know, you have to win. So game number 2 is 99.6% accuracy, which is not 100, but it's still a very good result. And here, again, I was playing with white. I started with e4, I played the Italian. Here my opponent did not put their horse to f6, but rather their pawn, which is a mistake. And here I immediately go d4, because I'm challenging the center. I don't care what's happening. I'm here winning and I'm here crushing your soul. And that's exactly what happened. So they gave me a check with the bishop. I don't know why I just lagged. I'm sorry. I'm kind of malfunctioning sometimes when I have to speak on English, because my brain gets all like mixed up with different words from different languages, you know. But here they gave me a check with the bishop. which is a good move. But I can just defend like this and call it a day. So I was chilling. They moved their bishop back. Here I took the pawn. They took with the horse. So I immediately was like, okay, I'm trading this up. And after they took this, like, look at this. This is like, I don't know, guys. This is way too open. I think my opponent is planning to castle on, you know, king side. And I do not prefer that. So I immediately went here with the check because this is no longer, you know, here. This pawn is no longer here, so I can give this check freely. And of course this is happening, which did, and which is the best move. But then I take this pawn in the center with another check, and I also win a rook. So my opponent here did the best move of proposing a queen trade like this and defending their king. But I just took up a free rook because why not? My position allowed me that, and I just decided to, you know, do it, execute it. So here my opponent played Queen G5, which is a mistake, and they say that this permits me to force an eventual checkmate. Wait a minute, I have to tie my braid and then I'm going to show you the rest of the game. We have 2 more moves. So I take the horse because that is also free, and it also comes with a check, which is just like, why not? Why would I miss that chance, you know? So they are forced to go here, and after that we just take up a free queen, and my opponent resigned. My opponent resigned here, yeah, because they also lost the queen. So opponent number 1 lost the queen, resigned. Opponent number 2 lost the queen, resigned. Okay. Because I'm like recalling these games as I'm reviewing them, so I didn't remember exactly everything that happened. So now I'm just like very, very surprised. Both of the opponents were forced to lose a queen, which is crazy. And they said that I continue to an eventual checkmate attack because I have mate in 1, which would be what? Now wait, I'm very bad at mating patterns, guys. So I have to like look like this. So he can't go here or here. And this is the only available place. But can I go here? What the hell is mate in 1 here, guys? See, that is the problem with your chess doctor. I'm good at crushing people. I'm good at having plus 18 advantage in material, and then when I have to like see mate in 1, I become very, very blind. But I'm not going to try to find that today because I don't know, guys. I'm very afraid that I won't find it. I'm joking, I would. I just don't feel like doing it. So let's go rather to game number 3, when I again have 100% accuracy. Oh my god, guys, I'm just like thinking to myself, I'm crazy, you know? I'm crushing these people, and I truly have to sit down and learn some mating patterns so that I can like recognize this mate in 1. But I'm kind of lazy, okay? But I like crushing people. So again, I go with e4, and they go with their horse here. So I go with mine here. I don't care. I'm chilling. I go with the Italian because I love that opening, and it's honestly one of my favorites. Like for white, Italian, and like maybe Queen's Gambit. Those 2 would be my favorites. Yeah, and also maybe Catalan or London would go there on the like 3rd place. But I really, really love this. So I love playing the Italian, and I do it. And my opponent here played differently than my last 2 opponents. They decided to go with this Gucci piano. And you know that whenever I see Gucci piano, I just have to go with Evan Gambit because, you know, we love Evan. We support him. He's the best. So my opponent here took with the knight, and Evan Gambit is all about not caring, you know? You don't care when you play Evan Gambit. So here, if they take with a horse or if they take with a bishop, you do the same thing. You just do the same thing of pushing c3 because you don't care. So they move back, and then we go d4. He takes, I castle up. And now we have Queen f6, which looks menacing, but it actually does nothing. We just kick it. We just do this. And here they take, so we trade this up. And look at this. Guys, can you sense what's about to happen? And why I won this game? Because, like, I can kick the queen. And I knew that my opponent was going to take it, thinking like, okay, even if they take with the horse, I can just literally take back with the queen and chill. But, like, I spoiled it a little bit. But you can see, you just play rook e1 and game is immediately over. You pin their queen to the king. Guys, like you don't even have to think. You just do that move and you are completely winning. And here my opponent resigned as well. So this opponent didn't lose a queen technically, but they actually did. So they resigned before that happened. But look at this, they were +3 thinking they're like, oh my god, I'm doing something. But no, I actually tricked them. So here they're estimating my rating to, once again, 1400, which is just crazy. Thank you so much, chess.com. Like, this boosts my confidence, you know, but not every day is the same. On some days, I have no idea how to move my pieces. On other days, I play 100% accurate games. It all depends, you know. But here, I was literally crushing them. So my opponent has a estimated rating of 750, which is great. My opponent was actually 500, almost 600 here. So there was a little bit of a rating difference, maybe like some 50 points. So, you know, my opponent here was okay. They just didn't understand the logic of being pinned. And that is it. That's why they lost. Everything else was okay, you know. They just didn't understand that they can get pinned in this type of situation. And that's why they lost. So this opponent, this is the last game, fourth great game of me. Here I have 90.9% accuracy because I think that this game, yeah, this was a little bit longer game, 24 moves, but I eventually managed to win. Again, playing with the white pieces, again, playing the Italian. Because why not, guys? If you can do something and if you see that it's working and you love it, you're having fun, you can do it a million times. You don't have to like play another opening every time you're playing a new game. Like if you like, for example, Caro Kann, even though I hate playing against it, but it's a strong opening, and then like you play Caro Kann and you see that it's going well and you like it, you're having fun, well, play it to the next game as well. Why then start with, I don't know, Petro that you don't enjoy so much, okay? So here, look what my opponent did. Like this game was a little bit messier than others, but I still managed to crush him, okay? So here I'm just like, this is, you can see, they say I ignored an opportunity to capture a free pawn, which is true, which is 100% true. But like you can see my tunnel vision here as a beginner, like I see I can do my Italian and put my bishop there and everything, I do it, you know? Even if I let my opponent defend the pawn or something, like I just do it. But after this, they completely just blunder the whole game. You can see up here, everything is white and you can see, oh my god, I had various mates in one, I guess. Which I of course didn't see, because as I said, I'm very bad at recognizing mates for some reason, which is important, and I should definitely study it. So my opponent still didn't defend this pawn, and I still didn't take it, but I actually did the best move of defending my own pawn with this rook, because now this rook was open and I was like, okay, I will move my king, I will have no castling rights, but why should I care? I'm up a piece and I'm going to act like it. So that's why I did this, and after he jumped with the check, I just go back and I pretend that I'm castled, okay? Like like, why not? You can't castle? Yes, I can. Like, who is going to tell me no? So he goes with c6. Excellent move. Good job to my opponent. I have no idea what does that move do. So I kick his horse. And here he gives me a check with his queen. So here I wanted to be careful. Because, like, look at this. This is a tricky situation. I can't go anywhere. Maybe I could have moved my king, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling very well about moving my king. Because, like, if I go here, I think he can just go give me a check and a fork, actually, which would be devastating. So, you know, here I decided to rather play move d4, because even after he takes, here he captures here, actually just captures. But he's blocking his own queen's vision, sorry. He's blocking his own queen's vision. Is that how you say it in English? I guess. So he's blocking his queen from seeing my king, and I just don't care after that. So that was a very clutch move here, honestly, and I'm very proud of playing that, because I immediately intuitively know that that was the right move, and I see that it's the top engine move, and I just loved seeing that. So I was feeling confident after that. I also won a freaking horse because he took that. So, you know, I'm +4. I don't care. So he tries now to do this, you know, and to give me this check again. But here I just move because horse is no longer existing in my territory. So I move, and he goes here which looks very threatening, very, very menacing. But you can see by the evaluation bar, guys, I'm winning by 7.2. Do you think that this man has any chances? Like, what the hell is move Queen F2 from black? Like, why are you getting so close into my territory? You're not going to succeed at doing anything here. You're just going to get trapped. So I started working slowly and steadily on trapping this queen because I didn't really like the idea of her being here. And he moves to g3. So here I took the pawn because I didn't want that pawn being here as well, so I took it. He castles up, I develop my horse, and here he attacks my bishop, so I just take it. And he didn't actually take back, he attacks my other pawn with h5, and I took that because I was looking like, okay, I think that that's actually a free pawn. And he still didn't take on d5. Why not? I don't know. But okay, this is the best move. Attacking my horse here. So I go up with my queen, you know, slowly and steadily, making some good progression. I can't pronounce. Sorry, I can't. So let's move on. I make some good moves. That's what I wanted to say, but like in a very extra way. And then I didn't know how to pronounce. So now after this developing horse move that is an inaccuracy for some reason, because like, you know, it's an inaccuracy because my opponent has other businesses to deal with, but he's ignoring that and doing something completely else. So that's not very advisable, you know. So here I just play the bishop to f4 because why not? Look at this. Where is this queen going? What is happening? So he plays bishop to h3 and he just gave me a completely free queen because, you know, what else could have he done? Like, this is also a good move. It's not a blunder because this queen has no space to go. So then he takes this with the check, but I just take it, and I don't think that this opponent really played this that well because he gave a queen, and then instead of trying to preserve on this bishop, because like what else are you going to do? You have a bishop, a horse, and two rooks, and that's the only thing that you can play with. Of course you also have your pawns, but like I have a queen, I have both of my bishop and both of my horses and both of my rooks, and my king is safe. So I have no idea, you know, why did my opponent also decide to give me a bishop, but he did, and I took that. So he attacks this pawn and I just move it up. He takes here, and I take with my queen, also attack his horse, and he goes here trying to attack my queen. Excellent move, but I just go here with a check because I don't care. I like checking the king. And after he goes here, we have this, which is just, he has to do this, and after that we just have a checkmate because if he, like, that's the only move that he has here. He can't go anywhere. Both of these lines are blocked for the king, and the only remaining move is, you know, the best move. Giving up your horse, that's the best move. And you have to take with rook so that you keep this line closed as well. And I just here won after 24 moves of playing with this person's feelings and nerves, and it was very, very exciting. So here they're estimating my rating to 1200, which is again flattering. I know that it maybe doesn't seem much to some people who are like, I don't know, 1700, but to me it does mean a lot because this is literally double my rating, which is just crazy. And they're also estimating my opponent's rating to 400. My opponent really didn't perform very well in this game. I mean, I don't know. I crushed them, but they also crushed themselves in most of the situations, you know, because they didn't really do anything much. I just really exploited their own mistakes, and that is it. So, guys, these are my 4 incredible games. Do you like them? Like, let's be honest, do you like them? Do you find this exciting? Because I truly, truly do. That's why I wanted to share this with you all. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let me know in the comments down below your thoughts and feelings on this, because I really had a lot of fun, and these ELO estimates and accuracies really like boost my confidence, because sometimes I get insecure about my chess skills, but after seeing this I know that I can actually be a better player. I just have to put more time and effort into learning some of the things, you know. But like I can see the potential, and I really like it, and I really like how my style of playing chess is like completely attacking and crushing your opponent, and in every game I'm like plus 21, and I just really enjoy playing those types of positions, and I'm just very excited about playing that even more. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, let me know your thoughts and feelings, and make sure to subscribe if you already aren't. I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Do not blunder, do not resign, just chill, take your time, and everything will be fine. And most importantly, be confident, because when you start a game, you have to have a feeling like, oh, I'm going to crush this person, I don't care. Because if you go in the game with the mentality of like, oh my god, this opponent, even if they're higher rated, like I'm scared, oh my god, no, you're going to lose, because you're thinking defensively, so you're going to move defensively as well. So you just have to, you know, be confident, but don't be like too confident where you're like overstepping some boundaries and then you're just like blundering your pieces. Like, make sure to balance everything out and you will be an amazing player. So guys, I wish you all the best. And I wish you luck in your further games. If you have any interesting games, make sure to send them to me on chess.com, and you can just check out the description for Discord link and Soul Crushers Club on chess.com as well. And yeah, buymeacoffee.com/CapaCapetti is the link for donations. Thank you guys so much for joining. Once again, have a nice day, and that is it from your chess doctor. See ya in the next one. Bye bye.